frame, steel, and within it there's an aluminum seat post. Seat post goes in about 9 inches down into the frame, and it's stuck in there real good. We first tried just turning it with the saddle with no luck. We then tried to put the seat post in the vise and turn the frame with no luck. We tried putting a pipe wrench on it with a 6-foot extension, which sheared off part of the seat post. And we've tried heating the outside with a flame torch, cooling the inside with ice, and we've had no luck. This is our last hope. We're going to go chemical, and we're going to put a solution of lye, we're going to pour it into the top here. The idea is that the lye, which is not supposed to be in contact with aluminum, will nicely dissolve away the aluminum seat post. So we'll probably take a couple solutions. To prep the frame, we've wrapped it in inner tube, just in case there's any spillover. We didn't want to mess up the paint job if we could avoid it. We got a little pipe fitting from the hardware store, just hoping that it could help with the pour down method. And basically has just rubber and a couple hose clamps on it to hold it onto the frame. And we're good to go. Okay, so here we have our water and lye crystals. Lye crystals you get from the hardware store. We have 500 milliliters at this point of water. Once the two are added together, you get a reaction that will generate a lot of heat. So be aware of that. I also have on hand a bucket of water in case there's a spill and we need to dilute things, and have some vinegar locally as well. You want to suit up well because lye is something that, well, it can turn you into soap if you're not careful. So, you know, you want to be ready to take on anything.
Don't panic. This is about what environmental protection people use when they go into buildings and they have no idea what they're doing and they have no idea what they're going to encounter. This pretty much keeps it protected. Shoot for paranoia, okay? This is not an aluminum spoon.
Yeah, you don't want to use an aluminum spoon on this process.
It would disappear.
You definitely want to use steel.
You can see a little bit of smoke coming off of it now.
Yeah, there's a little bit of moisture forming here. So glad we're doing this on a 95-degree day.
Yeah, fun.
Alright.
In we go.
We're going to pour some down. We are estimating that the seat post will take about 200 milliliters.
It's hot, and even through my gloves, I can feel it hot. It's uncomfortable to hold.
Now, in a normal bike frame, you could flip it upside down and go through the bottom bracket, but this frame is unusual in that the bottom bracket is completely sealed off from the rest of the seat.
When you look down the tube, you can see it sizzling.
So there are some bubbles forming in there as the aluminum is starting to dissolve away.
I've almost got the thing filled.
Ooh, I can smell it.
Full.
You definitely want to do this outside.
And you can see it's just like frying donuts.
Yeah, frying aluminum. There's a lot of steam and smoke coming off of this.
Most of the steam is hydrogen, so you do not want to smoke or do anything stupid around this. Ooh. See how it flops up a little bit, so you don't want to stand over it either.
I can smell it. There is some...
Get away from here.
There is some stuff that is starting to spout out over the top and drip down the side of that white tube that we put in, so I'm glad that we had put that extra collar on there. Alright, so it's been going for about 20 minutes, and we're going to dump and put in new.
The reaction has stopped.
The reaction has stopped boiling.
There's quite a bit of sludge in the, yeah, there's quite a bit of sludge in the tube. We're going to have to flush it out real good when we get done.
Alright.
So we'll put the second round in.
Alright, going for round 2. But
It's not as hot as it used to be. It's nowhere near as energetic a reaction as before. It's bubbling away, but I'm thinking we should probably mix up some new solution. Or maybe flush it in between.
oh, it's boiling.
Yeah,
It's going.
it's starting to get there now.
Yeah, I think it just takes a little bit of time to get going.
Yeah. We've got to get through the old stuff.
Okay, so we just dumped our second round of stuff into the tub. And then we also put some water down it to just flush out some of the remaining.
I think I'll do is dump this out and just put some more in there just to see if it reacts. If
Okay.
it's reacting, then there's still some aluminum left.
Alright. In our second run, we did have to a couple times dump it a little bit out as it was starting to overflow a bit. Must have been clogged up and then ate its way down into there and was reacting more.
There's still a little bit of reaction.
Okay, give it some time to react then.
A lot of it could just be picking up the sludge, but we haven't sent any water down there forcibly yet to get the sludge out.
We put in just one final batch to do a clean out, and it's still reacting. We get a little bit of some geyser mud pot looking things coming out of it. All the more reason you want to do this outside and have a nice tall collar on it. And yeah, so I guess we're still going at it. We'll see how long this will take. We're going to let this go another 20 minutes and change it out and try some more. So we're on round 3. You can see there's like some silver foam that is formed up in this PVC pipe that we have.
It's just like Mom used to make.
Yeah.
They're right down to the steel, at least in the top. There doesn't seem to be much reaction going, so I think we probably want to dump this and flush it. Mix up another batch and make sure we're done.
Still see there's some stuff going, some gurgling. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why I
Growing
think
up.
the bottom isn't done yet,
Yeah.
because it plugs.
Okay, so it's mostly cleared, but there still is a little bit of aluminum against the side, so we are going to do yet another batch. We are now on batch 6 or 7 that we are making. We started this process around 1 and it's now about 4:30. this batch is less explosive and more fizzing, so I feel we're near the end of this process. You see some steam already starting to form. It'll start out kind of slow, and then after like 3 minutes it'll start boiling or getting more explosive.
I don't think much is going on down there.
Alright. Definitely some steam coming out.
A little more going on now. I don't think we got a lot of aluminum left down there.
No, I don't think so either. Hopefully this will be our last one.
There we go. It's getting after it.
So you can see it boiling away in there. Last little residue on the sides. Alright, so 3.5 hours, about a little less, later, we have removed all of the tube and everything that we had on here, and you can see that there is no seat post left in the frame. It's completely gone. You can see all the way to the bottom, it's all clear.